In 1953, on the outskirts of Vix in northern Burgundy, a curious archaeologist named René Geoffroy made a discovery that would shake the foundations of European prehistory. Beneath the chalky soil, his excavation unearthed a 2,500-year-old burial mound, and what lay inside would defy all expectations. Within the burial chamber rested the remains of a Celtic noblewoman, forever known as the Lady of Vix, laid atop a ceremonial chariot untouched for millennia. Yet it wasn't the chariot that left Geoffroy and his team stunned, it was the breathtaking array of treasures surrounding her. Among them stood a masterpiece of Mediterranean craftsmanship, the Vix crater, a monumental 460-pound bronze vessel, inscribed with Greek markings and capable of holding over 1,000 liters of wine. The artifact was the largest of its kind ever discovered, a Greek creation somehow transported deep into Celtic territory. And as remarkable as it was, this would not be the last ancient wonder waiting to be unearthed. Fast forward to 2015, in the commune of Lavaux, just 500 kilometers away. A team of archaeologists made another astonishing discovery. Beneath layers of earth, they uncovered a 2,500-year-old burial mound housing an enormous 14-square-meter chamber. Inside lay the remains of a Celtic prince, also beside his ceremonial chariot. But once again, it was the opulence of his grave goods that stunned researchers, among them, a bronze cauldron with handles carved in the image of Ichilus, the Greek river god. Other artifacts bore Greek and Etruscan iconography, raising a mystery: why were such foreign treasures buried with a Celtic ruler? Yet this was just one chapter in a global saga of ancient wonders. Back in 1864, under a 15th-century palace in Rome, laborers stumbled upon something incredible, a colossal bronze finger. Driven by curiosity, archaeologists dug deeper, revealing a massive gilded statue of Hercules. Though damaged, its feet shattered, head partially missing, and genitals destroyed, the identity of this fallen hero was unmistakable. Even more astonishing, studies showed the statue had been struck by lightning multiple times since the 2nd century BCE, a sign of divine judgment or forgotten legend. Meanwhile, far away in Nigeria during the 1940s, villagers in the town of Nok uncovered strange terracotta figurines buried in the nutrient-rich soil. British archaeologist Bernard Fagg, intrigued by local legends of mysterious ancestors, began a systematic excavation. What he found was extraordinary: terracotta sculptures and iron tools dating as far back as 1500 BCE. Clear proof of West Africa's earliest advanced civilization. But as suddenly as it appeared, this sophisticated culture seemed to vanish, leaving only questions behind. In Egypt, another mystery was unfolding. During the 1930s, archaeologist Sami Gabra began exploring the necropolis of Tuna el Jebel. What he uncovered would shake Egyptology. Beneath the sands, he entered an ancient underground sanctuary dedicated to the god Thoth. But as Gabra explored the vast corridors, he stumbled into a gallery filled with thousands of mummified baboons. Raised in darkness and sacrificed to Thoth, these creatures were unlike anything seen before, an eerie glimpse into ancient rites lost to time. In 1931, in Mexico, archaeologist José Orozco Penich found a hidden tunnel beneath the pyramid of Kukulkan in Chichen Itza. Clearing centuries of rubble, he entered a chamber painted deep crimson. There, staring back at him, was a fearsome jaguar sculpture with gleaming teeth, and nearby, a Chakmul altar, once used to receive the hearts of sacrificial victims. Two mysterious mosaic discs were also found, whose purpose remains unknown to this day. In 1999, high atop Lulalaco volcano in Argentina, Johann Reinhard led a high-altitude expedition that would reveal one of the most haunting finds of all. Frozen in the summit ice was the perfectly preserved body of a 15-year-old Inca girl, later known as the Ice Maiden. Her hair revealed the truth: she had been selected a year before, fattened, drugged, and sacrificed to the gods. A sacred ritual, preserved by the cold, revealing the chilling devotion of Inca priests. At the same time, 8,000 miles away in Turkey, archaeologists were racing to save the ancient city of Izmir from destruction. As waters rose from a newly built dam, teams scrambled to rescue artifacts before the city vanished beneath the Euphrates. Just in time, beneath a Roman villa, they uncovered a stunning mosaic of Pasiphae, Queen of Crete, depicting the legendary birth of the Minotaur. It was a final gift from a city lost to water but saved by fate. And still, ancient secrets resurfaced. In 2018, a bronze finger sat quietly in the Louvre Museum, misidentified for over 150 years as a toe. A student named Ilia Asma realized the truth: it belonged to a lost statue of Emperor Constantine the Great. By 2021, it was returned to Rome, reuniting with its ancient hand. In 1904, Italian Egyptologist Ernesto Schiaparelli discovered the tomb of Queen Nefertari in the Valley of the Queens. The paintings on its walls were exquisite, untouched for over 3,300 years. But the tomb had been looted, nearly everything gone. And yet, one thing remained: a pair of legs. In 2016, tests confirmed they were indeed Queen Nefertari's, offering one last trace of a legendary queen. But few discoveries rivaled the eerie power of Pompeii, where in 1863, Giuseppe Fiorelli noticed hollow voids in volcanic ash. He poured plaster inside them, and out emerged perfect casts of people who had died during the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, frozen in their final moments, shielding loved ones or curled in agony. Even today, Pompeii reveals its secrets. At the suburban villa of Civita Giuliana, archaeologists found a four-wheeled ceremonial chariot, perfectly preserved in ash near the remains of 3 horses. It had survived the eruption, looters, and time, waiting centuries to be rediscovered. From the icy peaks of the Andes to the sands of Egypt, from buried Celtic princes to sacrificed Incan children, these discoveries remind us: history is never truly lost. It's merely waiting beneath the surface, silent, until we choose to dig. Leonard James Promotions.